Hello, this is Ami, the intuitive at Let Me See What We See. Thanks for joining me, allowing me in your experience. Today's focus I would like to give is let that go, let it show. Following in a conscious breathing exercise, the quickest meditation to reconnect each part of you and align into here now. Where I am here today now is the November 2017, and expecting the holiday season is coming in a Western cultured environment. If you are in one of these season is very crucial to consciously managing your energy, and this festive energy all around is very influential and vibrant. Frequency is going to be high, so it's up to you, up to me, up to us to utilize the energy's frequency. So I'm just want to share that way to managing the energy. When you notice, awareness is the starting point. So hope you will find some ideas, new ideas, or recognize possibility in your experience. First off, as usual, getting some favorite drinks to get relaxed. I'm having a green tea. Hot green tea, very delicious. I taste my favorite drink in my mouth to, in a sense of bliss, like a blessing. I made it as a ritual, like every sip that I take, my favorite drinks, nurturing my heart and soul and spirit. And that really helps me to align in a good feeding. Good feeding it is helping me to be productive, get going to achieve the goal on my action list to do today. So this is one of my way to find comfortable alignment to make my whatever available to maximize my dedication to the task that I would like to accomplish. And I hope you will find some matching with your preference. And if you're new to that kind of treatment, nurturing treatment to yourself, this is the self-help community, and we work on ourselves, but together we do it. So just like gym, training your muscle and shape up your body to support more ideal presents for you to live life. We do it together to shape and do some exercise, but no one do it for you. We need to do it. You need to do to build your muscle. So that doesn't make sense. It's the same thing. In case of this is the awareness and noticing the energy and to reconnecting to self, each part of us, and getting to know where you are and where you are heading and what will make you feel better, more aligned to passion, heart of the matter, and missions, and the good feeling. So it all start with awareness and mindfulness. Exercise is ideal state to start observing our beingness. And here I would like to share and also helping me to get aligned, do it together, to integrate and get to know where we are with that conscious breathing exercise. It's the quickest meditation to being current and observe where you are. Allow my voice to guide your attention, navigate the energy. The exercise in observe ourselves, notice ourselves, noticing each part of you, following my voice. So to do so, having a favorite drink is really helpful because we are so complex as a human being, as a person, as an intelligent creature on earth. We have physical part, no physical part, and having something in the physical, like a chewing gums and eating some food or drinking something, consciously doing allow us to help easily align to the physical here and now in this present now moment. So that's one of the reasons that I recommend you to find something you like to enjoy. No need to force, like if you don't like tea or coffee, and then don't do it. Get some favorite water or something, nurturing your needs. Healthy alignment would be ideal, but it's not an everyday thing, so just a special treat for yourself. Pick some favorite. At the end of the day, maybe you want to sip some glass of wine or a beer, you got the idea. So just to treat yourself with your favorite drink would help to do this exercise more. So let us start this conscious breathing exercise, the quickest meditation and mindfulness exercise being current. Many of this mindfulness exercise encourage us closing our eyes. That's one thing, one way to do. The other way I share here is to open our eyes and noticing each part of you is noticing, including the visual information, what your eyes are noticing, what your nose are smelling, and then at the same time noticing how your body is responding to the air intaking through the conscious breathing, oxygenation, intaking the air from the nose slowly and count it 3 and then keep it as much as you can in your body and let that out slowly from the mouth 3 times. And I would like you to relax your body and then everything, excluding that your observer self. It's important to become aware what you're relaxing, noticing, so it's just consciously notice that relaxing you with the active observer you, observing relaxing you. It sounds very complex, complicated, doesn't it? But it's simpler when we do so. So let's do that. So let us take a long deep breath, counting 3 from the nose. Let my voice guide, alright? Keep your eyes open, wide awake. Shall we? So counting 3, 1 from the nose. 1, 2, 3. Hold it in your body. Both eyes are open, wide awake. Let that out slowly from the mouth. One more time. When we take the air, energy all around you from the nose, and then in taking it into your body and circulate that new air energy in the entire body, from the lungs, stomach, and to the legs, to the toes, and then breathing up, and then shoulders and elbows and arms and hands, and coming back, and then, so just noticing that air coming in and how your inside of your body is responding, and just simply observe with eyes open, wide awake. Ready? Shall we take a long deep breath, counting 1 now, 2, 3. Hold it in your lungs, tummy, that's in a balloon inside of your body. Keep it open, circulate, and let that out slowly from the mouth. So the last one, in taking all the air from the nose and circulated it in your body, and notice with your observer, witness self, notice yourself, your body inside, and then other sense of what you're smelling, hearing, tasting. Just allow the new energy, oxygen into your body consciously, and then let that slowly out with no longer serving everything. The thought, old ideas, emotion that you're ready to let go of. With the sound, let us use a vocal to let that out with the out. Go. I got that. So shall we do this? Counting 3, 1, in taking the air from the nose now. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. Circulate the air. Let that out slowly with the sound. Let go completely. Thank you for joining conscious breathing exercise, taking a time, connecting each part of you in here now. I am Ami, the intuitive energy management advisor. I noticed my body become warmer. And when we intake in the air, oxygen from the nose, it will help to circulate more oxygen into our brain. That would help us to become clear in our mind. And then also circulating our body. That would help us to align to the sense of freshness. So, how you feel right now? This conscious breathing exercise is quickly you can do anywhere you are at, even if you're driving, because eyes are open and we are noticing. So this state of mindfulness with engaging with the world around us is very useful, especially when you're ready for the unexpected urgent moment, and then you want to maximize your sense of self, integrate all part of you in the highest power to participate to the important task. You just do this quickly 3 times, and then you feel aligned to here now. Ooh, goosebumping my body. So that's what, when you do more exercise, when you have a time and consciously do that, and then it's become more easier for you to access it, your sense of self, the mindfulness. You will learn where is your natural, neutral self that allow the available every resource within you, around you, as one here now with this breathing. So thank you for joining me. And today's focus I would like to give is the let that go. Let it show. The marketing terminology that we use as plan, do, see, know in ahead of time, plan, and then do, engaging into now moment to build, and then see after that certain amount of dedication of building, review what has been created, expected, unexpected. What about our lives? You know, when we dedicate to the work or the business or to serving client customers or leading your group or people or company or responsibility at work, how about your balanced sense of self, being, growing self? I believe that you are the most important person in your life. And here is the time to take a moment to reconnect to your beingness and enhance the relationship to yourself, each part of your mind, body, spirit, and your creation. As a living being on this reality, regardless of a preference, whether we like it or not, a conscious or unconscious, things are pile. I mean, just simply that when you go out or living life, and there's a piles of laundry, right? And we need to take care of the laundry unless you're living in a naked community. But still, you know what I'm saying? If still living in a naked community, for example, but the dust in the space we are living piles regardless of our intention. So there is an our intentional creation with or without the conscious participation, and then also something not our individual participation but the space we are part of, which is the universe, participate in our creation, like the dust piles regardless of our whatever we do. That's part of our space, right? The universe is participating. So we are encouraged to do something with that as a living creature. Just like when we get hungry, we feed our hunger in the physical, emotional, whatever the needs we are. Outside of that need, something that we are being part of the space, and it's so ideal to surround it by the space that will make us feel comfortable, makes feel as ourselves cozy. It's like an open, relax, or encourage supportive environment, space. Using our personal power. It's starting with things around us. Every time I notice that the space around me and noticeable with my physical eyes, notice it, is getting messy, like chaotic with the things around me, starting on top of my desk, in my closet, my purse, in my bag, and my files, you know what I'm saying? And then I realized that it's a time for me to clean up my internal world, inside of it's invisible but inside. When I get clear inside, it seems to be easier to maintain the space. Also, physically, things are organized as an extension of my inside world. So the outside world becoming messy means like inside is also, it's time to get clear about the mind. And that is so natural as a being, because we are creating something and living, or not creating, or we are participating or not participating. Either way, it changes. So the change is deserving that our attention, that from point A to point B, and what was being, and is this supporting, or which was supporting, what is supporting, changing self. So taking the time to review ourselves, just like treating it as in a business or work, that periodically we review every week or every month, or periodically like a one semester, quarter or semester, at the school. So that periodic rhythm, it would be really ideal to track of your own living in order to maintain that sustainable, energized, enjoyable experience as a professional, as a private life, as a person you are creating as creator of your experience. I noticed myself naturally came to this as a rhythm, as in 2 times a year, because my birthday is in June and the calendar year is the 12, and review at the end of the year is the calendar year. Environmental flow is everybody reviewing it, so it's easy to use that flow. And my birthday is in June, so it's like it's about the half point. Then study my own birthday year, and then also the calendar year. That became my general cycle to review my life as where I am. And then also I have another chunks which became natural for me that quarter, because the business like a corporate sentence is, it's easier for me to set and review as in 3 months, so 4 times. So I still use that 4 times a year, like a 3 month cycle. And for my personal life, I use it with the cosmic energy, like an energetic flow of the air, to have the universal energy on my side. That is the particular period, 4 times a year. So I use that period to review the previous 3 months, and then upcoming, so that became the cycle that I naturally do for the last several years. And I would suggest to you to find your most comfortable period. And then I guess I assume that you already have that type of reviewing pattern. So notice, if you are unfamiliar with it, review and notice your past couple of years pattern, that what you've been doing, like cleaning the closet, or like reviewing the file, or updating that digital data, whatever that you've been doing, and then learn from your past to detect your natural pattern that you've already have, if you are unconscious about that idea, but probably you unconsciously already have that pattern. So your job will be to reconnect and notice what you've been doing consciously, to help your unconscious dedication bring that into the conscious self nurturing. So organize these piled whatever created by you, or something larger than you, like a universe, like the dust is piled, and clean up the desk. And one by one, let go of that no longer serving, that something because of your participation, and something came belong together with it, regardless of your expectation. Good or bad is outside of this, but just like a dust, let's say, when you go out and coming back home, and then some sort of a newness is coming with you. Let's say you get some information from outside, and it's on the paper, or it's a something gift, or the dust, and then you brought that into your home physically, and then it remained in the home, in the visible part, and then the energetic experience also, it comes with it, right? So once you can notice that, oh, gee, this is still available, that was that, and still here, and I think I can clean it up. So maybe you want to wipe out the dust, clean the mirror, or the desk, or the floor, as invisible things. And then also the closet, also visible things is easier to get organized. And once you get clear about that, and then clean it up, let go, and update what you want to keep it. Valuable to take it for the next step. Just keep it. But at the same time, easier for you to access for when you need for the next. So that aware self growing and allow the change consciously. No need to punishing or regret anything. Just accept as is, and we all experience that. When I was in earlier stage of my life, I really wanted to live in a space, home as an showroom kind of home, like always clean, and a couch and then the table. It's like so clean and almost no smell of living. Of course, that's the showroom, right? And then I was like, gee, I really wanted to live like that. And then at some point realized that it's impossible. That's a showroom and no one is living it. If someone is living it, then there must be some sort of evidence of the living creature in the space, right? Let's say it's like maybe the cup of coffee cup is on the table, or the piece of note is on somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't need to be the messy, but just the sense and touches of that sense of living, that is also important. And then also the workplace, the cleaning the desk is nice. However, when we are working on the creative something, idea, or embodying something, the place must be busy. I mean, the messy, so many things are there to come up with some ideas and then bring in here and here, here. And then when you look at that table or the desk, must be messy. Means like at work, right? So it's not good or bad. However, is the comfortable, inviting space that are we maintaining that space that keep it going to grow more creativity? That's what I'm talking about. So no need to clean up as an showroom. However, that need space that support our creativity, our comfort, our coziness, our sense of self, that this is my space, this is my workplace, this is really stimulating like my creativity or productivity. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes we hold back to the old memories, like the symbolic one that this is came from something that I accomplished with this team, or like I worked so hard to reach that goal, and then it's very symbolic for that. That memorabilia value. That is important if that brings you shining sparkles inside of you to create next. However, maybe we want to make it in a different form to keep that memory. So one of these reviews to organize, to clear the deck for the future and to the next journey to repackaging our sense of self is really ideal. And why I am sharing this is to let that go and let it show. When we let that go consciously one by one, that process itself show us what would really serve our growth, and what we are craving for. So not just review for the next, it's more of intimate work to each part of us, our ideas and experience and our feelings. These are important because that's part of us, part of you. And I do care about your feeling and the element that will make you feel good, will help you to create the better alignment to your wholehearted experience that you're shooting for as an outcome chosen by you. And At the same time, no longer fitting shoe, if your body shape changes, no longer fit, and then maybe that's a let go time, you know. And even your shape is the same, but your spirit grows. Sometimes it doesn't fit in the outfit that looked as you and years ago, but no longer because your spirit became taller, you know. So and it feels kind of different because your spirit looks mature. You got the idea? So not only for just the managing the business files or the checklist or task list or accomplished or goal to hit the go, accomplished, yes, you know, but it's more of internal, like fulfilling essence. And perhaps it's a good time to start with organizing your closet and shoebox. Wherever you feel easy for you to get organized, or allow your intuition to notice, gee, maybe from the refrigerator to clean up to sense of eating, you know, like a healthy body. Wherever your intuition guide to reorganize, do it. And then it's easy to next to the next to the next. Human creatures are amazing, and once one part enhance it and then influence next to the next to the next, because when we feel good feeling will come to anything you want to. So that's the energy management, the effective practical way. Allow your intuitive guidance and then follow through. However, to commit to let go, update, organize, and support your changing, growing sense of self with that bettering. And it's perfect to getting to know your wholehearted needs and let that go with no longer needing before the holiday season. So when we are into the holiday spirit, raising the energetic, vibrant state everywhere we go, holiday spirit everywhere, sugar everywhere. It's hard to resist to participate in this environment, even if you're committed to not to take much, you know, managing your ideal state, you know, knowing that organizing in ahead of time and then naturally managing your energy of connecting to this energy around us, it's wise because everything is made of energy. So when the holiday spirit raising the energy, take the energy and use it for your bettering. In order to do so, we want to get creative. We want to get prepared for what serving our next step energetically. So get clear about your mind, body, heart of the matter by start organizing wherever your digital data or top of your desk or your closet or refrigerator or your shoebox or relationship to things, to yourself, to your food before into the holiday season. Get the flow on our side. Let us get the flow into our ideal intentional creation with live with clarity. If you're interested in to get some idea and exercising the conscious awareness self to build the muscle for conscious living participation to make your life more better, aligned to the heart of the matter, chosen goal to experience. Please visit the website www.livewithclarity.com, livewithclarity.com, and sign up for the invitation list. I'm preparing the online class to stretching mind, be open to new idea, and exercising this awareness. Self-observing, observer, self, together as an online class for free to join. Look forward to exercising our conscious awareness, bringing that excitement with the conscious participation to our individual life dedication, aligned to the heart of the matter. Thanks for joining. I'm Ami, the intuitive energy management advisor at Let Me See What We See. I see you next time. Until then, you have a wonderful creation and live with clarity. Bye.